Well, hey you there. It's Knock here. It's been a week since the last episode, and yeah, here we are. Here we are, going in slowly because I've been so lazy. It's only been two episodes this past month. It's my fault, my part. I'm just lazy and enjoying the hot summer weather here. Well, okay, so this episode we are going to talk about more about fears except of change. We're just gonna continue on this idea, okay? So let's see how this goes. All right. So I have friends. Good. So the good thing about friends is that they vent. They vent to you specifically and often. That sometimes people like me, we're inspired to write blog posts because of that. And one of my friends, I won't mention who, ranted to me about her fears, which happen to be about college. And with that, the fear of just growing up. And from my own short experience on a college trip to New England, my answer to her was that college is nothing scary, except maybe the idea of greater responsibility and the possibility of just being away from those you love. There's just a lot of distance, and it's just yourself. But, I told her, once you're out there, you have freedom. You have wings, and it's just the matter of flying and where you're flying to. And I definitely feel you. Any of you that feel this fear, I'm also pretty scared about, attacking the world solo too, so you're not alone. But going out there where no one tells you that you have to do something, where there are no rules, because, the fact about rules and about the whole entire high school experience is that there are things you have to do. You have to do this, you have to do that. There's always a definite outline with little to no choice. So that once it's your time to go out there to this wild blue yonder, everything, every choice is literally yours. And after living most of your mortal life without the freedom of choice, the moment that you have it, you just have no idea what to do with it. And this is where I pop in and I tell you that college, and not just college, that whatever new thing you're going to experience in your life, there's literally nothing to fear about it. And you know what? Most likely this new thing is going to be amazing if you follow my next piece of advice. So trust me, as a friend, as someone that you can trust, I'm telling you that life is what you make it. The thing about choice is freedom, and with freedom is control. You have control over your life. And I've said this before, and many others have said this before. You're bound to reach your set destination. It's just a matter of how. And we just need you to evaluate how rough you're willing the ride to be, your attitude throughout the entire ride, and many other factors. Once you evaluated all of that, it's just getting on the ride and getting there. We both know that there will come a day that you will make your own choices when you hold more responsibility and control of your life and what is to come than ever before. You have all of that more than ever before. And through it all, it's okay to make some wrong decisions, some bad decisions, because there's a cost for literally everything. And mistakes are a mere cost of the freedom. But, you'll just gauge so much and become a better person than you were yesterday from them, I promise you. So the college trip that I had to New England this past week was basically the perfect time for me to put my advice of life being what you make of it into practice. I wanted it to be a trip to remember, and I wanted friends that I could carry on with for a long time. And it happened. All it took was just a bunch of work on my part. It's just I needed to work at it. It was something I had to adapt to. And in the end, I got everything I wanted. I realized how true it is that life is what you make of it. If you want it to be a happy one, you fill it up with friends and love and laughter. If you want something else, then you fill it up with something else. And with that all said, about change and growing up and getting out there, I'm gonna part you with this. When it's your time to go out there, I need you to create your own experiences, create mistakes, create total havoc if you need to. Create something lasting, something amazing that was all you. And I assure you, if you live life as your own creation and not someone else's, then when it's time for that freedom, for that going out, that adventure, that solo adventure you're going to have, you'll know what you want and how to get what you want. This was Knock. Good luck.